Me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tail of the tape. It's Amir King Khan, weighed in at 66 kilos even, 174 centimeters tall, with a reach of 180 centimeters. And he'll be taking on the legend himself, Terrence Bud Crawford, 173 centimeters tall, weight 63.5 kilos, with a reach of 188 centimeters.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
And it's the king, Amir.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver medalist, one of Britain's youngest ever professional world champion, a unified 140-pound champion of the world. Introducing Amir King Khan. Fighting out of the blue corner from Omaha, Nebraska, here is an acclaimed 3-division champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Well, I hope you brought your sunglasses because we're fighting outside, and what a main event this should be.
Right, Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. These two fighters promised us an offensive show. Let's see if they deliver. Double uppercut. It's all offense all the time. Just when the fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019, it was stopped after an accidental groin shot. I mean, that will do it to you.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford's still as fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Ooh, that one had to hurt. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Yeah, no, you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Good man.
It's a tough fight, and he's going to be confident now. You've got to take that confidence.
Great. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Just the same again.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the bright sunny skies.
Todd, this is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Couldn't land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Just misses with that uppercut. The straight right just misses. Those counter punches have to hurt. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
So they don't get complacent. You think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this far.
Come on, switch on. Switch on.
Nice work. Good round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy.
Get focused and get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win.
Good work. Now that's it. Now breathe. Breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work out there. That jab's working nicely. Just keep them on the other end of that jab, and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's good.
Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back.
Great round. Great round. Now relax.
Let's get it started in round 3. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The straight right just misses. Throws the jab but does not score. That right hook won't score. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. They missed with the jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Punch himself out, though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fight to get up there and get the job done.
Come on, you're switching up.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You were thinking.
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're betting this kid. Go back out there.
Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab slipped.
Here we go to the 4th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the...
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Amir Khan is rocked. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. And it appears the... Whoa, wait a minute. And down goes Amir Khan. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot. One, two, three, four. You are right.
So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
To make or break a fighter.
That was. Come on. You let him back into the fight. You're much...
Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man.
Come on. Do you want to win this fight? I need to go back out there and...
Right hand's beautiful. I said, start just sticking a few body shots in there a little bit.
Buddy, what are you doing? Come on, switch on. Switch on. Right. Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off and win the round on...
Back into the fray here in round 5. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Swing and a miss with the left uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Oh, boy, Amir Khan, dazed. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter. Well done with that counter shot. That counter punch caught him clean. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if...
Come on, do you want to win this fight?
There's the bell for round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
perfect counter shot. Jab does not score. And down goes Crawford. I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
One, two, three, four, five. You okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Well, then look at his corner, look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
They got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
Is that for ever hope? Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when it catch you.
Those counter punches have to hurt. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Talk about Crawford in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. There's the bell to start round 7. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
See if they can go to the body. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he wasn't ready for that. Amir Khan backing up. And he just put Amir Khan down. Everything looks better in slow motion. Let's take another look.
A shot from the gods took him out.
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over again, they've got it.
Oh my God, Johnny! Amir Khan in some real trouble! I thought we were going to see the finish there. Whoa, I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Amir Khan is rocked! And Amir Khan finally on the canvas. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They've got to up their game here, or this fight is going to be over.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Go back out.
Nice round. Good round. Right.
Round 8, and we're off again. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! A true digits, and down he goes! What an upset this could be as Khan is down! Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Oh, what a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
Welcome to the WBC Arena. Excited to be here for this one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, we have Juan Manuel Marquez, 5'7" tall with a reach of 67 inches, and he'll be facing Terrence Bud Crawford. 5'7", 135 pounds even. That's the lightweight limit, and he's got a reach of 74 inches.
Yeah, if you've got a bro that's in front of you that's going to put you under pressure, get to your ribs and get close, you've got to be fast on your feet. If you've got the height and the reach, which I always go for, I depend on that. But if someone is going to push you back, keep pushing you down, you're going to be under pressure. Don't get stuck in the corner, because if you do, you're out of there.
Juan Manuel Marquez.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, and now from Mexico City, here is the Hall of Fame 4-division champion of the world, Juan Manuel Dinamita Marquez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Omaha, Nebraska, here is the acclaimed 3-division world champion and 2-division undisputed champion of the world, Terrence Bud Crawford.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
This is one of my favorite venues. Get the right fight, you get a night of fun.
Under the bright lights here for this one. Really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. They score with that right uppercut. That hook scores. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You have certain...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Marquez is rocks. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will you do? What at a time when it goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Crawford in trouble. How are they still standing?
Few days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
No rest for the weary. They block that jab. There's a counter shot. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Marquez in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Absolutely shattered. It's a terrible round, that is. Come on, you've let him back in the fight. You're much better than this guy.
Fight it out. Go out there and finish him. Just get him on the end of the jab. You're getting your time in already. That right hand is beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fighter, the rounds can get a little boring. You get trigger shy because you know if you throw a punch, one is coming right back at you.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
That uppercut just missed. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Nice stop, but that won't score. Those counter punches have to hurt. There's a counter shot. Missing with the hook. Tried to score with a jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. About Marquez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like...
I love that jab slick.
And there's the bell for round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Catch and shoot. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that jab. The stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. About Marquez in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You had everything in the bag.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work.
There and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
On to the fourth we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Back and forth they go. Nice counter punch right up the middle. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This fight has a real good flow to it. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to sort of actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That right uppercut misses. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent and think this is too easy, if they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What you doing?
Get out there and swim.
Middle, can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him.
Just go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there.
You were loading up.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the fifth. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Terrence Crawford just got rocked. I thought that was gonna be a knockdown at least.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. I don't believe what we're seeing here.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose.
Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. You can see here on the replay a perfect body shot, and he dropped like a loose suit.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to take.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out. On to the sixth round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. They're both trying for a knockout. Insane action. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
That counter shot lands. The perfect counter lands. He misses with that straight left. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. His stamina. Hold it right there. Marquez is dazed. Marquez is hurt. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Round, right? It's only one round that you've lost. Don't
Focus. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Good work, Thank you.
Here we go. It's round 7. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Listen.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Marquez is in trouble. A much better game plan here.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That hook just can't find the target. Good job defending the jab. Jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Crawford may be ready to go down. Let's talk about Marquez in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
Just get him up.
And they're back at it again here in round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round. Let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Marquez is hurt. That was the moment.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
And Marquez goes down. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Marquez is dazed. And It appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Well, you don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.